What's going on, you bunch of fiddlers? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live yet again. We're still on the beach here. We're just going to keep making videos in this exact same position. We're not even going to leave. We're just literally going to sit in the same fucking spot. We're talking about fucking online dating again, as usual. One thing that just gets views on the channel. I don't know why. And, yeah, man, we're talking about the top 10 dating apps. And I don't have this written down. I probably should have. I did this video a while ago, but it was kind of like unusable. The audio got really, really bad with the GoPro shaking everywhere. So we'll just kind of, we're going to wing it. So bear with me here. But anyway, we'll just go through it pretty quickly here. It won't be too long of a video, hopefully. And this is also just going to be off my personal preference and experiences. So, you know, you might like agree that, like, say, Bumble is better than Tinder or Tinder is better than Bumble. And I mean, I'm not going to disregard that. Like, both of them got good, strong points. But just for the sake of me, and, you know, dates and, you know, how successful I've been, and also my experience with the actual app itself, that's what I'm going off of. So just kind of have an idea. There's a few I'm not even going to mention. There's just a few that don't even ever belong on the list, and like maybe we'll bring them up in an honorable mentions at the end. But there's a few that we'll just never get here. So yeah, number 10, absolute fucking worst, and that's the only reason it's even on the list. It's because it is just the worst. Is Asian dating. Asian dating, man, yeah, I'll say a brief thing about them each because I have talked about them before. But yeah, Asian dating was one of the worst ones I ever had. It was just spam account. It was all spam. I don't even think I remember seeing a real account. And it was like these fake goddesses that would email you. It was like it was literally like an email. It was an email system. It was so old of a dating app that it was ancient. Like, it looked like something that was out when XP was like just hitting the shelves. Really bad. iDates is number 9. iDates is self-explanatory, man. Yeah, it's absolutely fucking terrible. You know, I might just overlay the clips of what I was originally when I talked about these apps, because I think it'd just be better. I can just say what I thought when I was there. I'll just put them over top. But yeah, so that sums up iDates. iDates was just terrible, man. There was I don't remember how long I even had iDates for. It was that bad. It was like, I think it was minutes, and I just purged it. I deleted the app. 7 is a tough one, because there's definitely a lot that you could put in for 7. But I would definitely say eHarmony would be 7. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. eHarmony's rough. Like the fucking pay, the money is probably the biggest thing that you have to do. The limited amount of matches you get. The reason why I'd even beat any of the others is because, I mean, like, for what it is, like, I think for an older demographic, it would be perfect. Like, if you're like, I'd say like 35 plus, eHarmony's probably up your alley. I'm 27, so I'm really not there. But yeah, like even like 40s plus, like, I think like eHarmony would do a lot better, because it seems like a way more serious dating app. Like, that's like the one you want to like settle down. You want to be married by, like, you know, and that's it, right? So paying the money in that regard isn't bad. But yeah, like, the only reason it beat iDates, which iDates is fucking terrible, is just because, yeah, like, you can actually like fucking message people and it's not completely retarded. Yeah, so I don't even know where we're at. That was number 7. I already lost it. 6, I'd put Badoo. Badoo. I don't know how to fucking say that one. I'd put that one on. It was still a pretty shitty app. Like, it's not the best one, and they market the hell out of them. That's why, like, you see the advertisements for those ones, and it's just like, you know, they're not that great. Yeah, like, it's just whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, no. I'd say 5. I know this off the top of my head. I'm just rating them as I go. I'd say 5 would be Plenty of Fish. I shit on Plenty of Fish. I really do. Plenty of Fish is one of the worst ones there. But in that regard, it's completely free, and you can message people. You can message unlimited people. Like, there's things like other free dating apps do not let you do, and you can do that. So automatically that's got it. It's got a half-decent user base, but you also just meet the same profiles over and over and over again. Every time you re-download that app, it could be every year. Every Christmas, you could re-download Plenty of Fish, and you'll just bump into the same profiles, and they've just been online. Like, they'll be online the whole time, and you're just like, whatever, right? And they'll just read your message and ignore it. It's Plenty of Fish. Whatever. That's number 5, right? Yeah. Facebook dating, I'd say number 4. Facebook dating had promise. A couple of reasons why it wouldn't be closer on the list. I would have put it like 3 or 2. But a few of the reasons for that, unfortunately, and we'll go into more detail in these apps now, but I'm still debating whether I'm going to cut the audio and put it over top of these, or just me sitting on the rock the whole time. I don't know. But Facebook dating, it could have been a lot better, but like it's hard to fucking get it installed for some reason, like on there. Like I've had Facebook accounts that didn't have it, and then like I'd remake a Facebook account tomorrow and it'd be on it immediately or not on it. And I see that a lot online, like people bitching. They're like, it just never, and they can't find it, it never shows up, like whatever, and it's all over the place, man. It's also a super casual app too. That's probably one of my biggest complaints with it, is it's super casual. Like you're pretty much, as far as I could tell, like the most you're gonna get is like dating. Like you're really just going on there to fuck. You're really not getting anything out of it. And if you get more than that, I'm impressed. But yeah, no. I'd say Bumble for number 3. Bumble for number 3 is pretty good. I like Bumble. I don't hate Bumble. I like the concept of it. The concept's fucking great because women do get bombarded online. Like, it's really bad. The problem is that Bumble, yeah, women just don't message first. They don't like to. So when women sign up for Bumble and then still don't message first, it makes me laugh because it's like, why bother? Right? Like, the power is in your control. Like, it's in your hands, and you don't. You have a limited amount of matches you can, likes you can do, which is unfortunate. And the guy can't message first unless he pays, which obviously people pay. 2 would be Tinder. You can probably see what's number 1 already. Yeah, 2's Tinder. I've had a few good dates off Tinder. I can't argue. I had one that actually went to a couple dates, or 2 that went to a couple dates before, with a couple cuties. So I mean, Tinder's not that bad. It's just I think I'm still permanently banned, ironically, which is pretty fucking hilarious. But no big deal. I never really plan on downloading it again. Once you're on there a couple of times, I think you get kind of cycled out, which is rather unfortunate. And the paying for Tinder is pretty cheap. If you're actually that serious about it, and you get like the daily super like, which I mean, you know, the super like does make a bit of a difference, and at least you get one every 24 hours, so you can just kind of wait there and fucking click it. So I don't know. I don't hate Tinder. I mean, and it's also the most commonly used. I think there's no way it's not like the most used online dating platform. There's absolutely no way it's not that. But Hinge would be my favorite, and I'll explain why. So I've probably got the most success off Hinge, actually, and that's only probably a few extra dates. Like, it's really only been a couple dates off Hinge, but it's also been the most actual people I connected with, and we were kind of both on the same page every time. Everybody's always kind of like the same goal, but what they're looking for. There's an actual profile you have to fill out. So it's really easy to riff-raff through people, because if they just got the one picture, like they've deleted them all, I just fucking next them immediately. I just get rid of them. You can rewind on it for free. Like, that's something like you can't on the other apps. Like Bumble, you gotta pay. Oh my god, I've been sitting there for a while. Bumble, you gotta pay for that bullshit, which is retarded. So like on Hinge, you can go in and you can like you said, like, oh shit, I swiped no on here and I didn't mean to. Keep watching. Fucking truck lady in the fucking passenger seat just glaring at me. Yeah, so you can go back, and that's kind of nice. But the profile is the biggest thing, and like I feel like I wouldn't say it's semi-serious, but like Bumble, like you have to put more effort into a profile, so it takes longer to actually do that. And then I feel like if you're going to put at least that amount of effort into it, I feel people are slightly more serious about like dating. Like, they probably want more of a relationship, and that's kind of what I'm after, right? So to me, that would relate more. So I like Hinge. I think it's a good one. I don't know, not too many fat chicks too. Just saying. But I don't know, man. Like the other ones on there, like Hilly's fucking garbage. Hilly was trash. Like, these are honorable mentions. Like I said, man, I can shit on iDates all day, and I'll probably just keep fucking doing it, to be quite honest. Like, iDates is fucking trash. Like zoosk. Yeah, zoosk. Man, zoosk was at the point when I tried it that I was just so upset with like the paywall, like immediately. Like, a lot of those apps you can at least do something. Like, that one was just like, yeah, like, you want to pay. I was like, no, I don't want it. I'm trying to think. I thought I had another one. Like, the Curvy Singles was another one. There was that one, I don't remember the name of it, but you had to be close to people. And that's how you matched. Like, it'd be like, oh, you passed somebody. Happened. That's what, like, you happen to go by them. I was like, I'd have better luck on Craigslist, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, so this has been asked of me for quite a while to do a top 10, so that's it right there. Yeah, hopefully I didn't miss a number. Or, I went too fast, but Yeah, I don't know. Some of them kind of surprised me when I think about it, like where I rated them, but I think that's fine. eHarmony could have been lower. I mean, honestly, like Asian dates and iDate shouldn't even be on the list. Like they're really not a top 10. Like Hilly would be better than both of those combined. But yeah, it is what it is. And I don't use like 90% of them anymore anyway. 90 of them actually. I only use Hinge. It's the only one I have. Online dating is just, it's fucked, man. It's fucked. Anyway, but yeah, that being said, we got a couple coming, so we're gonna have to close this up. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate the views. If you guys want to give me another top 10, if you want to like comment your own, just fucking hit that up in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. Like if you kind of disagree with a couple of the numbers, and if you want to tell me why, I would appreciate that. And if you don't, well.